Howdy, all Molax Lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. Oh, my poor spear. That's home. Find another house out here I want to dig through. Okay, I know I said I wasn't ready, but maybe we'll go over here to the hospital. It's pretty big. Be a rough one to get through. Look at it. It's a level 5. 5 might be too much for my poor guy. So I bought a electric mower this last week, and we have an old couple of gas mowers, but we haven't used them in years. And I'm just like, I just don't want a gas mower for what little bit of mowing I intend to do, because right, they gotta be oiled, you gotta gas, they gotta have new spark plugs, it's all gotta be cleaned out, it probably needs new filters. Whereas an electric mower, right, you charge the battery, you plug it in, and you go. And so, now obviously if I was mowing the whole lawn, I wouldn't use this electric mower, because it only lasts about an hour, and it'd take way more than an hour to mow my lawn. But for mowing the little areas around the house that are dude, where is the opening to get in this place? I bet I jumped over it. I bet it was the basement thing. I bet it was the basement thing. But yeah, so me and the nephew got out there today, and we took down one of the 3 areas that need to be mowed. It took almost the full charge. We were out there a long time. Oh no, you know what? This is closed too. Huh. I'm blind. Where's the way into this place? I mean, obviously I could tunnel up. There's openings up above, but I wanted to get in through the ground floor and work my way up. Locked. 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 I didn't see any broken windows. I know, how do we get in this place? Oh, there it is. I walked past it. I hear some weird breathing back here, but I don't know. where things. Yeah, but it did pretty good. I've never used an electric mower before, and uh, it's I think my favorite thing about it so far is it came out of the box fully put together. It it folds down pretty small, and so it was just folded down, and I like the utility cart. One roast sandwich. But yeah, we got out there and picked up the trash that had blown in, and I mowed down all the plants. Basically, it went down like this. Uh, it's a flower bed. We mowed down the flower bed today. Nobody here really does flower bed stuff, but people here kept saying they were gonna do flower bed stuff all year. Actually, they said they were gonna do it last year too, and then they never did. And so I'm like, yeah, I gotta get out there and trim that stuff down. Like, oh well, I got people lined up to come out, and I've got gravel I want to buy, and I'm like, okay, and they'll be here such and such a day. I'm like, all right, nothing. Okay, and this has happened for 2 years now, and so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy a mower because I can't take the riding lawnmower in there because I don't I don't want to. Riding a lawnmower is great if you already know what's there. Riding a lawnmower is not great if you're not sure what you're gonna run over. There's not enough control, uh, and I don't want to ruin my super expensive riding mower, right? And so I got the push mower, and yeah, I'm impressed with it actually. It mowed real well. And we took it down pretty far, battery wise, and we got all along the edges of the driveway, parking area, and the two. They're not small. Like the woman who owned this place uh before we moved in was a huge flower gardener kind of person, and so she has like all these huge flower beds, and the problem is that we ain't uh we don't do outside stuff here, and so her giant flower beds have just been left to grow for the most part. And we're down here in the morgue. Some big industrial wash machines. Oh god. Where'd you come from? Oh god. Doo-doo-doo. Remember when I said I wasn't ready for this? I don't know why everything turned green. Whoa. I didn't even hear that door break. Also, why is my spear not affecting him? Oh, why am I crouched down? Let's try to figure out why I was moving so slow. Oh, great. This guy's... Oh, that's it. That's the thing. Okay. There's no way I survive this, right? Nope. Oh, is that somebody else came in? I love it when zombies just come out of nowhere to attack me from behind. That's my favorite thing. It's my favorite. Yeah, the hospital's a bit too much for me. I need better. Hmm. I'm sorry, you think this is near my bed? That's my bed. What is this? Oh, didn't I see like a weird... I felt like when I spawned in, I saw a radio tower, and now I don't see it. And of course, it's got to start raining because, you know, I have no light sources ever in this game anymore. Oh, look, I'm up to steel quality tools. I haven't unlocked the forge yet. I hate this book system. It was a dumb idea. I hated the blueprint system. I hate the book system worse. If you don't remember, well, a long time ago, Some Days to Die has gone through many, many different iterations, which makes it weird. I I don't understand. I don't understand the thought process behind let's make our game totally different than it was before. Um, but 7 Days to Die suffers from let's make it totally different than it was before a lot. And so this version of the game is not the same as when the game first came out. And I don't mean like the version number, I don't mean like they've added a few things to it. I mean like the way the game plays is way different. And I honestly feel like this should be 7 Days to Die 2. Um, or whatever you wanted to name it. 7 Days to Die. Uh, but yeah, so over the years, there's been a lot of different ways that recipes were unlocked. And I hate the let's lock important things. Like I get, okay, you don't want people to start off forging steel tools. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. But they have not had a particularly good way of locking that out at earlier stages. Other than the time when recipes were locked behind. Oh, this could be interesting. Why is it... What am I wearing? It's worse armor than what I'm wearing. Um, Like, I understand the, like, there's a limit, basically, on how many points you'll have. And so, um, to spend in your character stats, right? Ooh, thanks for making me fall down to the spot I already been to. And so, you know, it kind of sucks not being able to unlock everything. You know, if you're playing with multiple people, it'd be different, right? You could get one person spend all their points on cooking and someone spend all their points on crafting, you know, and then that way you can get into the different bits faster. But I don't play a lot with other people. I'm not really outgoing in that way. I don't mind playing with other people, but I hate to be the one to try and find people to play with. You know what I'm saying? And um, is that it? Is it? I don't know what the deal is with that safe that I can't even target it. Safe right here. Apparently it's not real. I'm gonna go up this hill because I still think I saw a radio tower. There it is. I did see a radio tower. Just lost it in the trees. So you know, I don't mind the spending points necessarily to unlock things because you're just not gonna unlock everything, which does lock you out of things. So I mean that sucks, but you're able to get things that are important, right? So I can go up enough levels to unlock the workbench, the steel, the iron, you know, that kind of stuff. And then they switched it and took the forge. I think you had to find a forge and a workbench and get blueprints off of those. And I didn't mind that either, except I could never find a crucible, which is a thing you need to get to steel. But, you know, once you got iron tools, it's not too bad. And so, you know, I wasn't too. I mean, I wanted the steel tools, obviously, but, you know, you could find steel ingots and buy steel ingots, so it wasn't terrible. But it was irritating when you couldn't find the forge or workbench blueprints so that you could make them, right? And so then was it blueprints? I forget. And then there was a section in there with blueprints where you had to find the blueprints of everything, and that kind of sucked because I don't find the blueprints. I have terrible luck when it comes to games, um uh and so then so then you know, they switched to this stupid book thing, and this is easily, will you use that? This is easily the worst system they had, I feel. It's hundreds of books you're supposed to find. Hundreds of books. There's no way to find the specific books you're looking for. It's very random. I'll go into a hardware, right? You'd expect the hardware books to be in the hardware. And then I'll find everything except, you know, tools and workbenches and stuff in there. And be like how often, why is, oh dang it. You know, I looked and I did not see you. Dang it. Will you stab this guy? Where's my... Oh, it's on my hotbar. Right, right. And so... I forgot what I was saying. That guy distracted me. Oh, why is it that there are so many... I mean, look at... I've got steel harvest tools, but I've just unlocked stone sledgehammer level 2. I have not unlocked the workbench or the forge yet. Oh, you think there's stuff up the tower? But there's buzzards up the tower. You're not a buzzard. Oh. I don't think I've unlocked Iron Spear yet. I have the most points into spear stuff. And I don't think I've unlocked Iron Spear yet. Huh. There is a ladder, but it's on the other side of this. Okay. Oh. Derp-de-der. Look, there's my house. See my house from here. Pretty sure that's my house right there. Is that my house? Maybe that's my old house. That's my old house right there. Oh, that's fun. I can see my old house. And then... I think that's the hospital. My new house must be in these trees somewhere. And that's my old house. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can see so far from here. You know what I don't see, though, is a good town to investigate. That's something right there. Then we'll go sneak in and see if I can look at that. But yeah, I hate that how long before I can get the stuff to unlock the dang workbench? I don't have the workbench yet. I don't have a forge. I can't make anything except these stone tools. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, guy. Ridiculous. I'll say it again. You're also ridiculous. My inability to hit what I'm aiming also is ridiculous. Okay, where am I at? I'm here. Okay. Follow this road out. Right. But yeah, anyways, let's check my points here. I got 3 points. Um let's try to remember. Yep. So I've got 5 more spears and parts and loot. I got 3 levels into that. Have I ever found a spear and loot? No. But man, I sure do have plenty of robot parts. Why am I always getting robot parts? I heard a guy. DM. There he is. I'm trying to complain about my stuff, man. Okay. Can I see my... No. I want to see my levels of... Oh, here we go. Look, 26 points into crafting are in harvest tools. So I found 26 harvest books. I found 15 repair books. I put points into both of those so that I could get those items. I have 1 book in salvage tools. Wrench, ratchet, impact rubber. 1 book so far. I've got 4 points in knuckles. I've never used a knuckle. I don't have points in anything knuckle. 4 points in that. 4 points in blade. 3 in clubs. My second sledgehammer. You just saw me pick that up. 1 in bow. I only have 8 in spears. I have 3 levels of will find more spear stuff. I only have level 8 in spears. What the heck? Boost loot odds with Spearmaster. Okay. Spearmaster, level 3. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Handguns 3, shotguns 2, rifles 2. Boost loot odds with Deadeye. No points in Deadeye. It's not really rifles I want though, right? It's assault rifles. Is that still a rifle? Machine guns, actually, I think is what I want here. Machine gunner. What's machine gunner under? Machine gunner. Okay. Put a point in that. Explosive. I have 5 in explosives. I have more points in explosives than something I actually have points into. 4 in robotics, 13 in armor is pretty good. 22 in food is good. Look at this, 13 in electrician. Do I really need 13 in electrician? I have 9 in workstations. I can make the dew collector so far. Oh, I need 1 more and I can make the workbench finally. You need 75 books to be able to make steel. Where's the forge in all of this? This says forge. Can I make the forge? Dude. I can make a forge. Oh, jeez. I didn't know that unlocked. Didn't know it had unlocked. Still, I need 1 more point to make... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because... Can I make it without a workstation? Oh, maybe I can. Interesting. Alright. I take back my complaints so much about the forge part, but I still don't have access to a workstation. I need 1 more book for workstation. Why is workstation the next tier up? Do collector I can understand. What am I going to do with a forge before I have a workstation? I'm more likely to find ingots in my trash, or my loot, I mean. My scavenging was what I was thinking. Yeah, I hate this book. I hate this book thing. Doesn't work for me. It's too hard. So let's look at it. Let's look at it one more time here. All right, one more time here. Okay. 4, 8, 11, 13, 14, 17, 19, 24, 28, 41, 52. I've got 7 books for vehicles. 59 books. 59 books I have found that do not help me out. I don't like the book system. 59 books. And books aren't that common. I know it looks like it sometimes, but books aren't as common. The 59 times I could get the wrong books. Why do I have so many electric trap books? I am gonna head home here, I think. Unload all this stuff. Alright, well. Let's see if there's anything else I want to talk about. I did buy a few games this week. Yeah, Frostpunk 2 just did not keep me. I didn't uninstall it or anything, but I just... It actually says I'm at 16 of 50 for repair tools. Okay. Oh look, another vehicle book. Yep. Another vehicle book. I bought Breachway, seems decent. It's kind of like Faster Than Light, but it's a card-based system, so every weapon or piece of equipment you install, you get cards with it. And then when it's your turn, you get like 5 cards that you can choose from for your turn. And then there's like 3 different points. There's like tactical points, and I don't know. I honestly haven't been enough attention. I don't know what the other 3 are called. One is mostly for weapons, one is mostly for shields, and one is I'm not sure what that third one is, but both shields and weapons use it sometimes. So but yeah, I made it all the way to the boss on like my 3rd attempt. But he was way more powerful than me, so and then I bought Pacific Drive, which is pretty fun. I do like that one quite a bit. And that one's kind of I mean, I haven't really been attacked by anything yet. I don't know if that's a thing that happens, but you drive around in a car, and then you gotta stop and scavenge things like I do on here, and then once you scavenged, there's like a little quest. You're trying to find your way out of this what they call the exclusion zone. And the only thing I don't like about it though is that it doesn't save your progress while you're in a map. So basically, the only place you can really save the game is the garage, which is where you go in between sections. And you can save at will in the garage, but you can't save in his... So basically, like, you start the game, you make it to the garage, is kind of the tutorial, and then you repair your car with stuff from around the garage, and then you got to go to get stuff to build an antenna. And so you go to this the first zone, and so in that zone, it'd be kind of like this, right? So like this would be the first zone. It's a little bigger than this, but it's like this. And so there's a few buildings you can stop and check out and get supplies from, and then once you get enough of the supplies, then you unlock a portal, and then the portal will take you back. But you have to search all of this area. All of this area, about twice the size of this. All of this area, and get back to the garage without saving. I'm not dying or anything, but sometimes I can't play a game that long. You know, got things to do, like yard work. And then I also bought some kind of RPG game called something about Galaxy Way or something like that. It seems okay so far. I like it, but yeah, is what it is. All right, with that, you grab the small things, lean the light. I will talk to you later.